and so little time to present everything, but this is the MySafe door blocker. I bought these the first time they came out. I bought one of these. Today we're not doing one, we're doing a 2-pack. Why? Most people have more than one door, right? And what this is this is a backup to any lock that you may have on your door. It slides in. You don't need any tools. You push it in, turn it, and push it forward, and now nobody can get inside that door from the exterior. So everybody that orders can order 2. You're gonna get 2. You can order as many as you want, okay? They come in red, green, black, and blue, and nothing to know. Push it in. Yvette's gonna take you on a tour.
Yeah.
Individually boxed. I'm telling you, these things are just a lifesaver. And boy, you'll sleep better at night knowing you have these in your door.
You know what, it's peace of mind. It's a really small price to pay. And I'll tell you, I think the key to these is the simplicity. When you have something this simple that doesn't have codes and passwords, and it's a physical barrier. So you can use this on a door that has locks as a backup, because sometimes bad guys can pick locks. Or you can even use it on a door that doesn't have a lock. Maybe you're in an office and you wanna kinda have that security if you're working late. But let me show you how easy it is. So this is, it looks like a can opener, but man, Flippo has given you such a unique design. So I'm gonna see if I can turn it where you can see this little tab, okay? This is a little tab and it goes right in your strike plate. I'm gonna show you that. Now, this that you see moving across, this is your locking mechanism, and those, we'll just call them teeth. That's because it is adjustable to the thickness of the trim and your actual door. So let me show you here how you're gonna use this. So I'm gonna open the door, and this works on the majority of doors out there. All you need is that strike plate right in there.
Which most doors have.
Right. So this little tab that I showed you, I wanna make sure you can see it. Here we go. All you do, guys, is you literally put it in. You push it down to the bottom, right? So once you have that little metal tab in there,
shut your door.
You shut your door. And this is gonna stay right in place, so you wanna make sure your locking mechanism's out of the way. Now you slide this all the way as far as you can to the trim in the door, and then it'll lock right into place, just like that. That's your installation. Then, here's what happens. You
cannot
it'll
pull
wiggle,
it through.
It'll move, but it's an actual physical barrier. And it's not gonna hurt your door. There's nothing permanent. There's no scratches. And then when you wanna remove it, you just twist that and you take it off. So I just think, Guy, like, my daughters both, one's in a townhome, one's in an apartment. They have a door in the front. They can't put a security system. They can't drill anything into the wall. They use this as a backup. If you travel and you are in Airbnbs, you are in hotel rooms, who knows who has that key, right? You just don't know. You simply install this and it is just a backup security for you.
Whether you're in a hotel or an Airbnb, whatever it is, there's always somebody that has a key beside you.
Definitely,
okay?
Yes.
So if you want that extra measure, you want that sort of like fail-safe thing, like, you know what? I just don't trust to the key. I want a little more, I want to feel a little bit better when I shut that door. I want to sleep in my bed and not think, wow, I don't know if I locked the door. This also ensures that you do lock the door, because you're going to remember to put your MySafe blocker in there.
That's right.
No tools are required. It adjusts to different door thicknesses.
It does.
Right?
Yes,
so
it does.
2 of them. You get 2 today. We normally just do a single.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? And you're going to use this. This is a great stocking stuffer, but please get a couple of these home for yourself, because you're going to think about, like my mom, for instance, who lives at home by herself, still elderly. It's an older house. There's this back door. She barely uses it.
Yeah.
The lock is iffy. You know what I mean? We just keep it on there. Like, we just keep it on that door, always. So you have that instance. If you have kids in college, dorm rooms, student housing, kids are always walking in and out. This is gonna keep them out.
And you know what else I wanna show everybody? Before you put that in, it is very possible, because I've done it, to get up, if you come right in real close, I mean super close, anybody can get a screwdriver in there. Anybody could get a screwdriver in there and pop that lock, okay? Even if it's really tight. they'll wedge a screwdriver in and they basically walk it over. Because I've done it. We all got locked out of our houses.
We have, yeah.
You can't, now, when you put that in,
right,
that prevents, remember, we're talking about you're on the inside, that prevents anybody on the outside from getting in there and trying to jimmy that deadbolt, because they could do it.
Well, and remember, they're coming from this side.
They're coming from the other side.
So
they can't get in there.
It's impossible.
Right.
In fact, I'm going to walk over here and I want to show it to you. I wanted you to be able to see it close there. But here we have a full-size door. It's set, and
you can't open that door.
There we go. I mean, I want you to see. You can try, but this is solid steel, okay? That's solid steel. It's the design that holds it like this. This is a physical barrier. What it reminds me of, Guy, is, you know, when we used to have, when we used to put like the pin and the chain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up here. Now, when you did that, that was also a physical barrier. However, you had to drill into the door and you had to drill into the trim.
Right.
You had to drill into both, you know? Not with this.
Well,
this won't even scratch.
And anybody with decent strength could pop that thing
Well, you remember
up.
the scary movies where they used to put their hand through and go like
You're going to have a heck of a hard time trying to open up a door, even if you kick it with your foot. Whereas with a latch, that's going to pop off because it screws.
Well, and if someone's trying to break in and they realize there's a physical barrier, they're going to move on. But I want you to think about it. Maybe if you work, you know, you work in an office and you're working late, and you know, if you put this on your door, you know, not anybody can just walk in. This can go on your front door, on your back door. Again, I think it's huge with traveling. This is TSA approved. It goes straight through security. So take it with you. You know, take this with you. But for me to have this, it's just a peace of mind that you have it there. You know what, Guy? My husband is a fireman. You know that. He's gone 24 hours. So at night, I put it on my bedroom door.
Sure.
Because that way, if someone ever gets in, it's that, again.
I never thought of that.
I put it in my house, on my bedroom door. He's always like, lock your door and use your safe lock.
I have a heavy-duty latch. I have a heavy-duty latch on my bedroom door, too. Mainly because the dog figured out a way to open up the door handle. So, but honestly, use it in your bedroom door. Use it in a condo. Use it. What about kids that are in like a sorority house?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Or a college dorm?
Yes.
I mean, you know somebody else has a key to that building.
Yeah.
How hard would it be for somebody to steal a key or find a key while your kids are in college? So this is going to allow you to get a better night's sleep because you're going to know you've done it. You know, my dad was one of those guys, and you guys have heard me talk about him all the time. He was Mr. Backup. He was always like, always have backup water, always have backup food, he always prepared. Because he's like, you never know when something's gonna happen. Somebody breaks into your house now, they can't get in because you put that in there.
Exactly.
They're gonna move on to the next house.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing about the criminal element. Time is everything, right? They wanna be in and out really quickly. If they get stuck somewhere, they're moving on. So everybody who orders gets 2. 300 people already picked it up, and so many more people ordering it. $21.95. It's $11 off. It's free shipping and handling. I love this. It's just like a stocking stuffer, too.
It's a great stocking stuffer, and it's so simple and easy. Whoever you give it to will absolutely use it.
All right.
You know, it's just it's a very caring gift.
Yeah, green, blue, red, or black. Doesn't really matter which color you get, but they all do the same thing.